T-side start. They're going to be going outside. Now, Haidian is also here outside, watching from main, and he takes the head off of Alu. Yampi trying to pressure him, but a great outside hold from Haidian. And this is what I was worried about. Haidian is on for the ace, and he's hunting for it. Go on, Haidian. Go on, my son. There it is. 5 in the round, and Big lock in the pistol. We're going to swing open here. And all 3 from Big, trying to hold Doto in, and they will deal with him. But it is just going to be this save. Alu's waited patiently. Save, lol, not happening as he holds down the vents. Keto might get out of this one with the M4 at least, but ENCE going to put their first on the board here and now. And yeah, you know, when we were talking about the maps, I want to kind of explain why I thought it was going to be Dust.
Tabson could swing at any moment, and there he goes, in with a bit of damage. Dink down, Yampi chases him, and that's a good combo by ENCE. Sergej dealing with another A player, and even though he's traded, ENCE have that route towards B opened up.
And that's like a neat prospect, I think, for ENCE, really.
And more util coming out for Big to slow things down anyway. Tabson catching Yampi in the yard, same position as last time, was dealt with by Yampi before. Keto above the hut getting one, but out in the sight, and Doto gets that entry as well. ENCE miss smoking main, big gap for Tabson to fight through, and he's got one. Stalling it out again, falling back as the bomb has been dropped, and Tabson dropping the AWP with it. Sunny in a 1-on-3, this has fallen apart for ENCE. Pace would have been great, but that Molotov from Keto slows down the hut players. CSGO aggressive at the ramp room. Sunny's here to trade, but he's not going to check close. He might have a lineup 2 for 1, but only the tag onto Sergej. Doto gets down with a double on the ramp side, and Keto does trade it, but he's stuck in the Molotov. He's got to swing through. He's got to commit. He was so deep, and now he's dead. Sunny with that kill. Tabson throws a nade, and they know he's here. Already the last man alive and not getting out much further. 3 for ENCE. Oh, missed shot for CSGO, and that cost him everything. ENCE now with this outside control again. Tabson's fighting. Haidian's tucked, hoping they push into him, but he's going to swing and catches Yampi running out of ammo. Bomb dropped. Sergej striking from the door. Haidian doing it all with the SMG. 4-on-2. ENCE, they may have yard and B, but they've not got the bomb down there.
Oh. Things are heating up, and the Dotos might go extinct here, down towards Secret. There's Tabson wiping them out. 6. Yeah, ENCE seem very, very obsessed with this idea of getting into A. Now, maybe they vent drop here, but the reason why I'm not so sure is that Doto's got the bomb in hut, so this is the A commitment. They're going in with 8 seconds left. They've got to go. They get into the site. Planting now. It's all a bit risky, and both Sergej and Yampi are at 1 HP, and they're the 2 that face Xantares. He's on 3 in this round. Alu, where did Haidian just die? He dies behind through Xantares. It's left to CSGO, who does dig Alu out of the round, and now Doto in the 1v1. Tap on the bomb, trying to bait the peek out. Doto just hiding for the time being, and CSGO making noise, swapping onto the AK, tapping that bomb again, waiting for a peek, and he reads it well. It's CSGO with the clutch, putting 8 on the board for Big. And now there, you know, ENCE, it was to be fair.
Hey guys.
Here we go. Let's see what they've got. They're going to poise themselves out of the squeaky door, but they're going to get mopped a little bit. There it is. There's the mopping. Haidian promised, and Haidian delivered.
Yeah, he's been anchoring so well in this game. Xantares, 7 kills, but barely needing to do anything, rotating out of ramp and assisting. And a minute on the clock. Time to sweat things. A bomb plant could be allowed right here, right now. CSGO can't stop it. Doto can get back in the hut if he wants, but now CSGO coming in with a peek, and the AWP is there to play. Big 12-3 half. Brutal scenes right now, and nothing feels safe for ENCE. I can't wait to see what they've got in store. Ooh, that's a hut roof molly that misses for Tabson. Might not matter, but there's 3 at the back of the A site anyway. Flash won't do a thing with them hiding out. Xantares chasing down, won't expect more. Oh, I killed 2. There's not a third. Yes, there's a third. Sunny traded, though. Alu's come up the vent. He's got a lot of view, and they can't see him yet. He pops out to stop the bomb, but CSGO drops him, covering the planter, and Sergej is trapped up in heaven. No kit. Needs these kills as soon as he can get them before Big back up in a post plant. But they're fighting. They're giving him the chance, and Sergey taking 2, dancing on the rafters. Tizian stuck on the site, and Sergey just looking for that one engagement. Tags him down, flashed off. Tizian escapes. But he gets spotted getting back in the heart, and Sergey should have this one under wraps. 3 kills for Sergey, and the retake is wonderful. Keeping ENCE in this map. Immediately, though, with a force buy in the second round, AKs and Galils, and fast out the door.
Oh, yeah, full send. Sunny takes down 1. Jumpy with a reply as well. 2 on 3. Searson with the bomb in the lower site. Godlike plays here. Santares trying to maintain control of the fence. Meanwhile, the rotation coming in from ENCE.
Very winnable for Big, but Sis needs his gun out. They're so close. He's walking in. Unbeknownst to him, Alu also finds Santares, and in an instant, it's ENCE back in control. Very slow retake. ENCE walking everywhere, not wanting to give up much, and the barrel gives away Tizian and Sergey with the spot and the shot. 5 on 2 on the retake. ENCE, no way they lose this.
tabseN, he's got his work cut out for him, because you're bang on. The odds overwhelmingly in favor of ENCE. A lot of damage done. tabseN with the spray! And Santares helping out as well. Oh, Alu with the retake coming in through the doors, but there's no time. Oh, no, that was a 2v5.
I felt like I was cursing it when I said that, because I said it, I looked at the players, I was like, tabseN, Santares, what have I done? Basically B at this point. Rotate on ramp. Nice shot for Alu. He's got the 1 AWP in this round. He needs to do so much, and he's already starting off strong. 2 shots, a third for Alu, and the bomb is loose. ENCE in a 4 on 2. Now, this is one they really shouldn't lose. But we've seen it before, and maybe we'll see it again.
Oh, Alu goes for the ace. Tizian coming down the vents. Last alive. Last remaining chance for Big in this round. Takes down Jumpy. Alan 26 HP, starts to aggress through decon. Alu gets his ace at the end of it all anyway.
If you look at the other 3,
Rub it in, yeah.
You've got 2
On then, Harry.
and a 19-year-old.
This is 23.5 here.
Well, Hugo, man, I don't respect your maths.
It's not my maths, but that's fine.
Quick maths.
No, sis, and you can't have the AWP. I'm an AWPer now.
No.
Play with a scout.
No.
It makes sense, though, right? Searson's not got armor, and Searson's good with the scout as well. We know what he can do, but Santares looking at the wrong side, going for the plant. Searson turns back. He's getting spammed. That's unfortunate, but still, it could be a round for Big if Searson can find something incredible. Scout on the B side. They tap it. Yampy hit. Searson can't finish the job, and ENCE find double digits after all.
Bomb plant is open for ramp. Keto needs to have Searson's back. And, well, he did. And Searson was like, here's the ultimate test. I'll run out into the open, and you've got me, right? And then Keto just lets him die. Not really Keto's fault. Now this 2 on 3, 2 at ramp, but it's this late lurk from Doto. Tizian is not ready for it. He's getting wrapped in through decon. Tizian needs to check, and he's not going to till it's too late. Keto caught out in the open, and hence move in with a 12th.
Oh, boy. What's happening?
This is one hell of a comeback from the ENCE squad. Big. Smoke's going down. Big gonna try and move in behind them, but Sunny is waiting in hell, and this is a very good read from ENCE. That's a free kill there. Double up for Sunny. And even though the trade comes through, it's 2 on 4. Make that 1v4. Doto with the push out through main.
Rough waters. 14 all.
Who's hit him right now? These slow retakes from ENCE, it's burned them once, but for the most part, it's often kind of led success to come their way. tabseN now going to discount this ramp position as Alu is moving in. Searson nails that opener, and Alu's making noise, so tabseN doubles back. Doto left in the 1v2, and tabseN with the ramp peak pulls it off. Finally, we have one of these huge disadvantage post plants go in favor of Big, and it's another round where you're just relying on individuals to hold true.
He's clearing secret. He's going to fight the AWP of Alu. Not an easy engagement, and he gets punished for it. 4 on 3. If he wrapped Heaven, that could have been the map. Right now, overtime is looking likely, and Sergey's trying to get us there. Again, getting one, falling off. It's the code for ENCE. It's the way of play, as now Big are stuck in another desperate 2 on 4. And this time, the B plant isn't even available. ENCE have got 2 players lower. Sergey's anchoring the site. Big go back to lobby, but
Santares has got to check it. And he will, clears him out, almost a follow-up, but instead, Yampi able to get out of there and evade capture by CSGO. Ali posted up outside with this orb. Has missed a timing shot. CSGO fast into the site, has to get past Yampi. That smoke is holding Alu out of the round, but it doesn't matter. Yampi is there to send us to overtime. This first map in the big ENCE ELIM series.
Interested towards the hut. Sunny might have something to do here, something to say. They're swinging close. That's some good damage through the wall. Sunny lines him up, but Xantares knocks him down, and Doto traded after one. Surprised he even puts that up with the damage coming through the wall. CSGO can't hit his shot on the ramp flank. He's going to smoke himself off and get out of there, leaving Xantares to steal the kill and go for the ace. It might be on his plate with only Alu left alive.
Oh, they throw the first man in. CSGO just takes one for the team.
Alu gets a kill, but he's traded by the orb. Tizian smoking main might get caught by Doto, who's had one hell of a game, and he just keeps it going. 2-on-4 again. ENCE in control right now, but CSGO trades back. Bomb yet to be planted. Vent rotate denied. There's another one there for CSGO on either side, but he's hopping and bounding between the two. Xantares cuts down Sunny, and Doto, new boy on the block, has got to do it all.
Ooh, there's the peak to CSGO, trying to deal with him, trying to take this 1v1 while he's got it, and that's locked in. Now, just Xantares left to beat. Back at the site, that molly not going to force him out. He's up on the rafters, another Molotov going in, but Xantares is just waiting patiently. Doto dumping it. Oh, with the turnaround, a lot of damage done, but ultimately not enough.
Nade outside's good. Tabson's playing red. Will he get flashed out? CSGO's trying to draw the attention. Deep flash coming through. Doto's ahead of it. Tabson catching him with nades. Alu can cover. Doto don't need it. He has the shot. CSGO from above might get spotted, especially on those fading smokes. Sunny takes him down, and oh, it's all coming alive for ENCE in this one.
There you go.
Nothing like getting 3 rounds all T-side and then going flawless for both your two teams. In overtime, Alu might make it happen again, running it right back with a double kill outside. ENCE have all the room in the world. And in a regular round, if you're big here, you save, but it's OT, so no holes barred. All the money in the world, worth giving it a go. Probably said it just like that too.
If I had to guess, if I know Alu as well as I do, as the guy who taught me everything. Look at Keto on this rotate. They are so ready for him. The door swings close, and it's almost a lineup for Keto, but almost ain't going to cut it. Bomb down, Xantares in a 1v4. And ENCE are already fanning out, looking for him.
Yeah, Sergey's been pretty damn good as well. Feisty stuff for ENCE with 2 in a row on the T side. They're looking to bring it to a double overtime. Warps outside. Tabson not giving the fight, swinging with CSGO behind the smoke. None of this spotted. They're boosting up in the garage. Can Tabson see anything? Yes. Oh my, he's tapping away. He's got one. Yampi shooting out the feet from below, but Tabson doubles up. That's an incredible boost for Big to find a 2-man advantage in map point on ENCE's pick. It could all come to a close here.
Massive nade, a big nade.
Oh.
And then a big op shot from CSGO. Takes Alu out of the round. 5-on-2. This would be a miracle for ENCE.
Oh, it's all on Doto, man. This is such a rough spot to be in. Doto does have the bomb, but up into Tizian he goes, and Big, they get it locked in. They take this map away. They go 1-0 up in this series. And now we've got IGL in as well. Can't be understated enough. But I do think in terms of like the most impactful moves that Big has ever undergone, it was probably bringing in CSGO. These USPs get away with, frankly, way more than they ever should have. But he went on to find success as well. And so it was nice having these like breakout Turkish stars go on to join top teams. Now this round, Keto and Xantares, just Xantares now, the man that we've just spent the whole round talking about, left in a 1v2. Only armed with a Galil, and they're closing the gap, getting into the site. Doto wins the fight, so the defuse comes through for ENCE.
Oh.
Well, there it is. Tizian takes him down. But all the damage has been done. CSGO had a nice positioning there to cut off a rotation.
Bye-bye.
But Alu instead. Be the last remaining member over here towards this A side. The rotation's in. Tizian tries to stick a plant. Gets the stick. Now with an M4, jumps up on top of the bomb box. Curious position.
Oh. He's
Sunny.
got it.
Kill on the Jumpy. And that's all she wrote.
They're coming up cat fast.
Yeah, he's drawing a lot of attention over here towards the halls. Alu backs away from A. This one's going B. Undoubtedly. Jumpy. Taking down Keto through a smoke. Is traded by Searson.
Oh.
It's just Tizian left in a 1-on-4.
Keeping the pressure applied. The swing from Tizian nets the kill to Alu. And a second man now takes up the reins in the market. Tizian is not aware of that. And so open to Sergey. The round gets locked in for ENCE. Oh, nice shot from Alu to at least deal with the pesky Keto. Down towards ramp. Tabson catching.
Oh, no! Tabson!
Oh, Tabson did just sacrifice Searson. Luckily enough, Zantares, being the gentleman and scholar that he is, he's brought this back into a 1v1. Sunny charging him down, trying to get back into the site. Oh, and he's nailed it. Oh, that is a round that is going to haunt Tabson and the rest of Big for a little while. It's the third on the board for ENCE, and Doto going through the con smoke, hits the perfect timing. Will get traded by Tizian, but still, he does well to keep the advantage in favor of ENCE moving into this retake. Sunny through the connector, blindsiding Zantares. Tizian on the stairs, not looking at the place where his teammate did just get murdered from, and so that leaves Keto all alone. Imagine you're Sunny there. Oh, well, what can Sergey do? Oh, nothing. Deeked out of the round. This would be huge for Big. Tabson, late lurk, does let one get away. And we remember what happened last time. I was going to say, if Searson dies again, which in a way he kind of did.
To Alu.
Keto holding it ramp, Tabson it short. The bomb's planted for him. That's a good round for Big nonetheless. And man, that is a feels bad man for Sunny. We've all been there. Either he is going to give us one of the best plays we've seen in a while. Oh, it's close, right? Zantares able to cancel it out, but it's still the advantage for ENCE. That is until Keto strikes. But there's the response from Sunny. Zantares trading. And it's just trade warfare in at the B site. Sergey and Doto left alive.
Hit on Alu's body just out of market, so there is a chance here still for ENCE, but Tabson has the cross from short. He checks back, he gets one, and Tabson closes the half with the favor of Big. 8-7 at the end of things. Things are looking good for the 2-0. Sunny's up cat with a fake play that's going to draw Big on that rotate. They're playing very fast, but already they realize no one has followed Sunny into the depths of the B site. Keto tapping away from spawn, very confident, but also very dangerous. Yampi's out with the P250, and ENCE have control of the A site, but Big are fine with that. They're playing retake. Oh dear, Keto finishing the job, dropping the bomb, and wow, what a play. Tabson was firing off shots from short as well, which made ENCE cancel the plant in the first place. And Alu on a big flank, they hear it, they know the vent breaks, and Tizian shuts it out. Big, flawless pistol.
This flank is a pretty awkward call for him to have to commit to, and you can see he's even hesitant about the idea, right? Because they don't really know where ENCE are, they don't really know where this is looking to end up, but they've lost CT and they've lost middle, and now they're losing players on both bomb sites. ENCE could go anywhere. And so Tizian, he's just waiting over in towards T-spawn in the T apartments.
Like, he's flanked
so
himself.
far away.
ENCE in middle. Surely Big don't win the force right back. Boosting. Doto in a nice position, but Tizian's found another. Oh no, 1-by-1. Big picking ENCE apart. Oh, they just don't stop.
No. No, they
Another
do not.
one. Oh, Tizian dies to Doto, but it's all worthwhile. Zantares with a trade.
But Alu not going to be given any more freebies, surely. Zantares pushing up close at Cat. Tag from the Deagle.
Oh, dear.
Alu, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. And there's the trade from Searson. Better late than never. 10 on the board for Big.
I mean, it's going to be, well, we'll see. We'll see how they decide to do it next round, right? Not much loss at all, but some losing potentially in this around as ENCE have a 5-on-3. Yeah, I was going to say 1 and round. Thank you very much. 2 words for the price of 1, though. You pay what you get for.
Well, you know, we've seen how the run's gone, but this is the swan song for Tizian over towards short. He gets bested by Doto. And
yeah, there goes Alu.
Parks and Recreation reference, which...
Parks and Rec, I think they call it.
Yeah, that is what they call it, but not what I call it. Searson dropped out by Yampi, and there is 10 on the board for ENCE.
He's about to be joined by 2 Finns.
Oh.
Wow, that's huge. Now they're going to start to pressure out through Palace. Keto's coming back, and tabseN is rotating in through mid, but they know about Keto, and they're deeper than he's ready for. Alu rotating back safely. I'm not down yet. Yampi delaying it for a moment, and that's given a bit more time for tabseN and Tizian to rotate in. tabseN, I think, could actually see a bit of Yampi there, but reacting a tiny bit late. Knows at least that he's on triple. Yampi just deletes him, though, ahead of time.
Wow.
And Sergey there to put 13 on the board.
Nice little sneak into lower for searson. Catches a good timing when no one looks, but Doto's got his eyes on it. And let's see if Yampi is aware from inner B. Yes, he is. Tizian with another, but it's still a 2-on-4, 2-on-3 rather, with no weapons. And ENCE have no reason to move. They can keep holding on. Alu looks away. Keto takes down Sergey, and Alu's getting hounded down from the top of mid as Yampi comes out lower. They know about him as well. They need to pick a target, and they need to pick one now because Alu trading. Keto needs to look back, and Yampi is there right as he needs to be.
They're going to run boost Alu across. Keto sees it, but misses the flick. And now Searson's like, well, this is it. My time to shine, baby. There it is. Alu out of the round. And the follow-up onto Sunny as well. The double AWP comes alive for Big. As it's all AWPs getting all the kills. 11 on the board.
Keto is still here, however. And tabseN never spotted, never moved, and rarely wavering.
Is there anything that Keto cannot do? The nade going to find a bit of damage in the afterlife for tabseN. Keto in with 3. Can he give us an ace? Because he's 1 away from it. And it's just Alu that stands in his way. Alu in with the re-peek. And of course, it's Searson with the steal. Now, he couldn't possibly have Keto.
In the connector and Sunny with the opener. Big's mid-control gets sliced and diced apart. Keto might have to ace after all.
And he's getting pressured fast, man. They're already up the stairs. tabseN holding on, though. tabseN with the squad. Through the smoke. He deletes them, and it's all left onto Alu. tabseN, the savior, had a very, very quiet game. And just then, when they needed someone to step up, tabseN is that man. And now Alu all alone. Never mind the ace for Keto. It might be the ace for tabseN if he has his way. Alu goes through, and this time it's Keto to steal it.
He's flashed off this time, and Yampi's getting closer, but searson has the cover. Oh no, not like this for ENCE. 4-on-5, splitting into A. Doto low and dead to the nade. It's down to the Palace and ramp players who do find a pick on the wide swung Keto, but tabseN has dropped the bomb as it tumbles into the site, and he might be here to clean it all up. Alu alone to keep the tournament lifeline alive for ENCE, and it all just feels too bittersweet, too inevitable. Big 1 kill away from facing NIP in that next matchup and keeping it going. Alu's on 30 kills. He's got a bomb on the site, could plant, but Big have so many nades to dunk him.
Oh, he goes up, and with that, ENCE go out. That's it. Their tournament run drawing to an end. Big, they carry on fighting as they dish up one hell of a comeback. Keto and company managed to lock in the victory 2-0.